This is KBCI.blogspot.com, George Boss Rhymes in Waycross, Georgia. As you can see, people are beginning to march to the cemetery for this event, and we've just been told by the police that they have to march on the sidewalk. They cannot march in the streets. He says that the traffic is too heavy. I have marched in many marches before. I don't understand that law, but believe me, the Justice League will be looking into that law, so we will know next time. And we will also know our rights here in Waycross, Georgia. Once again, we have just been informed that marchers must walk on the sidewalk. And so we're going to obey the law this time. But we are going to also check that law out. The law is that we must march on the sidewalk. We are peaceful, and we're going to do that.
Let me know when. Y'all ready? Yeah. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Yes, sir. All right, well, let's get going. Come on. Go straight across.
If you notice, they must walk on the sidewalk. They have been ordered to walk on the sidewalk. I have never seen this before in many demonstrations that I've been at. We're going to check the law out, and we're going to make sure that next time, if we cannot do it as many other civil rights marches have done, we got to walk on the sidewalk by orders of the police. We are law-abiding citizens, but rest assured that we will check that law out, and we will know next time.
I'll take care of it later.
Excuse me, brother. What are you trying to accomplish today, man?
We want justice for Nathaniel III.
What?
We want this case open again, and we want these perpetrators to be charged with murder and punished according to the laws of this land.
All right, everybody.
Now, are you talking, or is that something that's in the work now?
It's in the work now.
No justice.
Mobilizing, organizing, to bring about a change.
Okay.
Yes,
what do you think about having to walk on the sidewalk in comparison to what I've experienced?
I think it's an injustice and an insult.
But we are law-abiding citizens, that right? So we didn't question anything like that. We just abide by the law.
That's right.
Because we're not lawbreakers.
That's right. We're peaceful people. And we respect the laws of the land as long as it does not conflict with God.
Okay. You said inside that you were a organization that was about the uplifting and mobility of the black people and everybody else. Is that something that most people can digest, or is that just a cliche?
No, sir. It's something that everybody can digest. We believe if one would pay attention to what we're saying and what we're doing, they would support us.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What kind of funding do you get from the federal government in order to come to assist other people who may be distressed, distraught, and mistreated as far as their rights go?
Our money and funding come from the black community. We get no funding from the federal government.
Thank you very much. We want to holler at you again before we go, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, y'all, they hit us again. Let everybody know we're here. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace.
Yeah, brother, I'm going to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I gotta get y'all drunk. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Now listen, let's go. No justice! No peace! Come on up front. No justice! No peace! Come on, no justice! No peace! I don't hear y'all. Come on, this for Little Nate. No justice! No peace! Come on, no justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
How you doing, my brother?
All right.
You with the NAACP, right?
Yes.
All right, why are you out here today?
I'm out here in support of the vigil and justice, right, for Nathaniel Lee III.
Okay, so you're not a member of the Black Panther Party or any other organization. You are with the NAACP, but yet you come out regardless of what organization, as long as it's good for what?
As long as it's good for the justice and peace and unity.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I said, Nathaniel III, you said his voice will be heard.
No justice! No justice!
Excuse me, what?
No justice!
What was Nate to you?
I'm his grandmother,
Okay.
Jeanette.
And you've been struggling with this for a long time, haven't you?
4 years.
What do you think anything ever going to happen? Why you keep struggling? Why you keep fighting?
For peace?
Yes.
For justice? In his case?
So you just refuse to give up?
We refuse to give up. And matter of fact, we're not going to give up.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
His voice will be heard.
Nathaniel III!
His voice will be heard.
Nathaniel III!
His voice will be heard.
Nathaniel III! Oh, you can actually hear you down in Florida. They should be able to hear you in New York. They should be able to hear you in Atlanta. I can't hear you back here. Nathaniel III!
His voice will be heard.
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 When I say no justice, you say no peace. When I say no justice, I'm out there let everybody get caught up.
Stop.
Everybody hold up right there, get caught up. Everybody got to get together and stay close. So we can get everybody voice heard. This is where the voices need to be found out right here. This is the people you want to get to know what's going on about the injustice, the murder of little Nathan Lee. Oh man, y'all need to put the show trying to come and join us for the justice of this young man that was murdered. By two ladies in the business of the Southway with him. No justice! No justice!
No peace.
Let me hear your voice. No justice!
No peace.
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 What do you think about the march so far, brother, as we walked on?
Oh, brother, it's beautiful. It's good to see our people unified around a common cause, but there must be justice. This cannot be a case of justifiable homicide.
Okay, all right.
4 years.
Yes, sir.
No justice, no peace.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you! Thank you! All right. Probably believe all police officers are not bad. All right, listen, hold up. Listen, we're in the graveyard. I want everybody to know that we here to visit Nate, even the dead ones out here. So when I say no justice, I want y'all to make them rattle. No justice! No peace! 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 Now I want all y'all to say, hey, little Nate! Hey, little Nate! Louder! Hey, little Nate! Hey, little Nate! We here to see you today! Louder! We here to see you today! You haven't been forgotten! Louder! You haven't been forgotten! We will seek justice! And I promise you, you'll see your murderers one day! Say it! I promise you, you'll see your murderers one day! You'll see your murderers one day!
Amen.
Now my voice is gone. Thank you.
Behind that.
Waiting all day. Yeah. All right, y'all get up a little man. Hey, hold on, I ain't say that. Hold on, come over here, man. Come on, what's your name? Say it, my name's B. My name Bing.
All right, now y'all listen. Y'all give him a round of applause like he been saying it just then. Everybody, get up. All right, you go.
And they just laid a flower on Nathaniel Lee's third grave, June the 14th, 1988, April 10, 2009. This is a group of people that are concerned about the death of this young man, and they have come to say enough is enough. And we are tired of seeing too many of our black men and women die without the scales of justice being weighed in their favor. We're in the graveyard, and there's too many souls out here that have been lost because of injustice, here in the so-called land of the free and the home of the brave. We are here today because are yet weeping. They must have closure. And this is why I stand with Brother Bobby Worthy of the League, the Justice League United for Justice. Also, the Black Panther Party. We may not see our local ministers and pastors in this community, our imams and our rabbis here today, but you see, these are your friends, the ones who stand up with you at your greatest hour of need. And so, Bobby Worthy, my brother, what do you intend to do, my brother?
I intend to seek justice, do everything I can. Voice of my horse, y'all. But I intend to do everything I can in my power to bring to seek justice and make sure these criminals come back to court. And unlike them, I haven't been involved and I know how to get it back in court. Then this is where the fear comes with these people because they know I know. And they know I don't bow down to none of them. And they will answer to it. And I will be writing a paper, article in the paper addressing these issues that I will be seeking investigation to have this case open court.
overturn, have this case back in court to have these criminals face charges for murder. Because it don't matter what happened, how it happened, murder is murder.
That's right.
Especially when you shoot a person in the back.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Murder is murder. You can't justify that.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So we definitely, they definitely got the right one involved now.
And also we cannot leave. In fact, we invite the leader of the new Black Panther Party. He gave an outstanding message. My beautiful brother, what say you on this day and at this hour?
Well, I'm a little hoarse, so I'll talk through the microphone. We're motivated by getting justice for Nathaniel Lee III and the family. We're calling on investigation to open the case back up, to indict these suspects and killers, to bring them to justice so that they'll be punished according to the laws of this land. We didn't come here today to incite hatred. Hatred already exists. We came as a support system. And this family needs that right now. All these families who have lost loved ones, whether it be the hands of whites and blacks, we desire justice for all who are involved. And we're going to give our support to this family. We're going to push forward and put pressure on the state attorney. And we desire justice again, and that's all we came for.
Okay, yes.
I just want to say that since this situation happened with my son, and these boys have been let off the hook, they have been in numerous things with the law. It's been numerous things going on with them. And as far as we know, they're locked up now for doing wrongdoing. They were felons. My son was not. He had never been in any trouble for anything like this. And I just want the people to know that even if you're a felon, you're allowed to kill someone, have a weapon first of all, kill someone, and just get off scot-free. And we are not gonna have it. We don't think that it's right. We think that a lot of things that went on with this case was mishandled, and it was a lot of lies told. And we just want our day in court. We want the facts to be brought out. I want everybody involved to be dealt with, and we're not gonna stop until that happens.
Now let me ask you a question. This may not be the right place, but because I didn't know what you just said, it spurs me to ask this question to you. You mean to tell me that the persons that killed your son, where are they?
They're in jail now.
They are in jail now?
As we speak.
Now,
other crimes.
Okay, now, if there was, have any of this ever been brought out in the newspaper, or have the newspaper, anybody, or TV station or radio called to write anything about their previous, their record, or what they've done?
They've written about what they've done, but, you know, every time they do something, they go back and they put my son's name in the paper and state that they were let off for that crime. And that's another thing that I think is very wrong. You know, if they're doing something, let that be on them. Because to me, it has not been proven that my son did anything wrong. I don't care what they say. I haven't had my day in court. None of us have. This is our family. And none of us have. We went to little hearings, and then they railroaded us. And then when told, you know, well, if they was charged with the wrong type of murder, when are they going to be charged with a new type of murder? And they told us, basically, that come up with new evidence and we'll do it. And I think that's wrong. You know, this was my child. You know, I understand that it's laws that have to be written out, but if it was their children, if it was their child, it would have been a whole different outcome. And they would have respected us enough. They never came to the house to talk to us. We had to go to the police department to find out what happened to my child. And we was lied to. Every time we met with them, we was lied to. And I don't believe anything they say.
Okay, how old are you, ma'am?
I am 42 years old.
You 42 years old, and it seemed like to me you are saying the same thing that my grandmama and great-grandmother told me. And so it seemed to me that we are reliving history. We are going through the same thing that we did years ago. That means that these young children here today If our pastors can only try to get us to heaven but can't get us to City Hall and can't get us down to the police department to stand up for justice, what in the hell are they going to lead us to but hell?
All right. Yeah.
I say it's time for us to wake up, y'all. It's time for us to wake up, and these pastors who are leading us to heaven, we better check out what heaven that is, because we might be on our way to the Oz, and once we get there and pull the curtain, we'd be surprised who the real Oz is.
You watch your mouth. I'm on my for real.
I want to say that coming to Waycross today has been an eye-opener. My heart is touched, but at the same time, I'm grieving because I know there's many more that will meet this fate until we unite as a people. We must unite as a people and stop the foolishness and the bickering.
Yes.
This is why our children is in this condition, because we have failed them. If we unite, we can bring about a change, force the system to respect us.
Yes.
When they kill one of us, we shouldn't be patronizing the establishments. We shouldn't go out and shop for holidays when they kill our children. We should make them pay all over the world. When people get fed up with their government, they go to the mansion of the leader and they protest and they bring them down. But in America, we just whisper behind doors. Girl, you see what they doing? So-and-so child died, and the next thing you know, it'll be one of yours. And we'll get another phone call. And we get phone calls all over the United States, and this should be happening. So we should get behind this family, do all we can, because when you don't, know that the death angel will be visiting your door. And you will be calling on an organization to fight for you. And so we're going to do everything in our power. We're going to put Nathaniel's case on the international and national website of the New Black Panther Party, calling for justice. We're going to bring our national chairman and attorney and Dr. Malik Zulu Shabazz, who used to be a Crip, but today is one of the most up-and-coming leaders in the world today. And so I spoke with him about the family of Nathaniel Lee III. And he wanted me to bring greetings of peace and love and support, and say that he wants to come to Waycross and speak to the community, speak to us, to unite us, that we must continue to work hard so that they won't be able to get away with murder. But as I say this to you, Homeland Security, FBI, CIA is monitoring us. When we went to Africa, they tried to stop us from going home. When we come to a city to support the family like this, they speak evil and negative of us when we don't have the track record of killing people. To liken the New Black Panthers like the KKK and the neo-Nazis and the Klan. When we don't have the record. We have a record of fighting for justice, bringing about a change for ourselves. And so we say to the God of our fathers and ancestors, let us become one voice and one force and bring these murderers and killers to justice.
We are here because the mother and the father and the grandmother.
That was from the sheriff department, personally called me and asked me and told me if there were anything else that we needed.
Question, you say you only got a response after they found out what?
The Black Panthers.
The Black Panthers was coming to town? All right. Anyone else?
Yes.
You still go ahead, Nick.
Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say that, you know, the justice system, like I've told them from time and time again, the justice system here in Waycross is not for the black man. It's not for the black man. Like I say, they sat up in that courtroom and they, like I say, railroaded us. Like we wasn't even there. The DA sat there like a bump on the log. He did not do any cross references, questioning them or anything. He let that other lawyer coach them boys through that. They coached them through.
Where's the Justice Department?
They coached them through. They calling my son somebody else's name.
What?
Yes.
And that lawyer, Thickpen, you met Nathaniel Lee? Oh yeah. Each one of them that got up there on that stand called him Nathan. He don't go by that.
That's right. Never.
He never went by that. But each one of them got on the stand, said that Nathan.
You mean Nathaniel?
And he would coach them through that and telling them what to say. And the DA sat right there on the end of that table. with his book in front of him and didn't say nothing. And the judge didn't say nothing. Oh, at the end of the case is being dismissed because of a technicality. A technicality? What do you mean? This guy's a convicted felon with a gun. He shot my son in the back. Where's the justice off of that? You know, he's a convicted felon. What is he doing with a gun? That's automatic.
What was the judge's name?
I don't know. It's one of Thickpen's friends. He got from Douglas. He requested this guy from Douglas to sit on the case. When they had judges here in Waycross. But he requested that he sit on the case. And come to find out they buddies. You know, but yet still they want us to sit back and let them sweep this under the rug. It's not gonna happen. You know, and then, you know, after all this about, you know, the Black Panthers coming to Waycross, all of a sudden Mark Curry, he put his resignation in.
Rick Curry
put his resignation. What's that about?
That ain't gonna help.
I mean that's not gonna help him. He knows something it's about to come to a head now.
Fired up! Fired up! Fired up! Ain't gonna take it no more. Don't want no more. Don't need no more. Don't want to see no more. Don't want to smell no more. And we ain't gonna take it no more. Fed up!
I want to say, today we have this big crowd of support. If we truly want to affect change, we must go to the state attorney's office just like this today. See, when we got involved with the Trayvon case, we didn't go to the gravesite, even though we should honor and respect that. We went right to the front door of the police department. And we put pressure on the police department's chief to resign, and he resigned the second time we came back. We put pressure on the state attorney, and he resigned as well. So if we want to bring about a change in this case, we got to go to the front door. This is what we must do. Are we just faking and perpetrating and jiving ourselves?